Welcome to the second of back-to-back games for the North Shore WhteCaps. WhteCaps dropped their home opener yesterday to York Simcoe 3-0, so now they travel to the Healthy Planet Arena in Peterborough looking for their first win of this season. And they start out with Jackman, Farmer, and Davidson. Nash on defense, getting it up here for Farmer. Can't get it out past White. Now it's Davidson through center. Lead pass. Drop pass for Farmer. Back in behind the net. Davidson trying to get that loose puck. Over the stick. Zach Nash is going to pick this up from center. Drop it off past Devoy. Use the boards up through center. That goes down the ice. Looking up in front. They've got Davidson. Patrick Farmer's shot. There's the first scoring opportunity. Went wide of the net. Davidson trying to get to that loose puck in behind the goal. Knocked down here from center by Drew. On to DeBoo. DeBoo can't get his way through at center. Blake DeBoo following his man off to the left side, but here comes a chance now for Legacy. Legacy dropped a big hit there by DeBoo. Over the stick of Morse and Dobbs. Hard off the boards behind the net. Owen Curran in goal for the WhteCaps, and Ryan is at the other end for Peterborough. Dump back the corner. That might have got in the way of the linesman. That actually took a Peterborough break, and they kept it in the zone, but the shot went wide. Here comes a chance from Bowman, who fires it wide. Morse looking to take his man into the boards. This will get kept in by Bowman. Back in behind the net. Looking up in front for Legacy. Read well by DeBoo, who gets a chance to move it out. It's over the stick of Morse, and we'll get our first stoppage on an icing call. Howard will take this draw here for Peterborough. Against Morse, off to the left of Curran. It's a bouncing puck there in the slot area. Morse trying to knock it down. Howard kept it alive for Peterborough and slapped it around the boards. McCoy tried to keep that in. He does, puts it in behind the WhteCaps net. Lead pass out of the reach of Hutchings. That was going to be offside if Howard touched the puck. Max Hutchings tried to make his way through and had it swept off his stick. Back up the other way. Trying to get it around. Goodwin. That goes behind the net. Kinchin's first one back there to try and set it up in front. Zach Nash tried to knock his man off the puck. There's a pass for Hutchings. Got a stick on it, which might elude the icing call. Didn't even make it to the back of the line. Kept in. Shot. Stopped there by Ryan, and he'll collect his own rebound as it goes up in the air. Ethan Jackman now coming in here to take the draw, just off to the Peterborough's right of the goal. Peterborough wins it in the defensive draw, wrapped it around the boards. Good job by Drew. Kept that alive by Michael Drew at the line. Keeps it in the offensive end. Patrick Farmer going for the steal in behind the net. Coming around the boards now for Peterborough to try and get it out. It goes behind the net, and Gallinaro was taken off the puck. Jackman kept it alive there in the zone, only for that momentary second. Gallinaro and Farmer looking to get that loose puck. Jackman couldn't hold it in. And over here to the side, Farmer. Here comes Williams. Williams, shot. Right pad save there by Curran. Behind the net, here comes Farmer now. Farmer with a drop pass, which leads to Jackman. Ethan Jackman through the center zone. Rolled it in on net, and he'll be the first one on his own rebound and behind the goal. Morse trying to help him out and get that loose puck. Wrapped around the boards. Good job there by DeBoo. Trying to hold it over there at the right side. Morse is going to help him. Kept in here from the line though. Back in behind the net. First penalty is coming up as Peterborough touch the puck, and the WhteCaps will get the first power play. 3 minutes and 46 seconds into the game, and WhteCaps get to go in the power play. They had a couple yesterday against York Simcoe, just weren't able to convert on any of them in the 3-0 defeat. That was a 0-0 game all the way until the third period, when York Simcoe scored 3 straight goals. This will be the last game before the WhteCaps head to London for a tournament next weekend. Sparks will take this from behind the goal. Sparks' pass for DeVoe. Went over his stick. but he gets it again. Blake DeBow is getting up here with more. Shot! Caught there by Ryan, and he'll hold on to it. So now, Jackman will take that offensive draw. That's going down the ice, so Curran is going to have to stop this and behind his own goal for Drew. Michael Drew starting it out from the defense, over for Farmer. His pass went over the stick of Howard to Jackman. Shot! Stopped there by Ryan, who again holds on to that. Jackman out of the draw. Patrick Farmer in there to take it. It's a scramble draw. Peterborough win it and slap it past Nash down the ice, and Curran has got to stop it and drop it back for DeBow. Blake DeBow over here to the side. Let out by Jackman over the line. Up here with Dobbs and Farmer. Jackman to Farmer. Patrick Farmer keeps control of it. Sets up this power play as he takes it back to the line and looks for somebody to give it to as he's trying to spin away from a few defenders. Kept it at the line as he toe dragged the line. Kept it in. There's a shot. Stopped there by Ryan. Blake DeBow shot. Scores! Blake DeBow gives the Whitecaps their first goal of the regular season, and it's a power play one through the legs of Ryan to make it 1-0. Morris took that draw. Peterborough get that up there for Legacy. Got to get it on Goodwin. Good job by Goodwin to stand him up behind the goal. Elliot Bluin picks that up. Bluin. We're getting another penalty coming up. This one is going to come for interference. Faceoff is coming off to the left of the Whitecaps goal. They lead it 1-0 just moments ago. Blake DeBow, power play goal. But now Peterborough get their chance on their first power play of the game. Good job here by Morris. Dumps that down the ice. Waylon Morris starting off this penalty kill right. Sends that back in behind the goal. Here comes a chance to move this up. That is a pass. That's through center for Legacy, who tips it in. Goodwin got to hurry over here to the side. Josh Goodwin gets it and gets it out. Now that's Bowman having to go back in his own end. Sees the pressure on by Morris and had to take his time. Over here for Evoy. Evoy's pass was in some feet and now slapped away. Bowman is going right back where he came from to pick up that puck. Bowman's pass over here for Evoy was tipped up and out of play. Face off. Now right here in front of us, Braden Davidson to take it. Has Sparks on his left side, Hutchings on his right. Now Hutchings is going to have to take it, and Braden Davidson will move off to his left side. Sheridan sees the pressure on there by Max Hutchings, looking to turn it over. Here comes another chance now for Peterborough. That lead pass is to the side, and it comes in offside. It's a scramble draw. Braden Davidson trying to win it. And it comes free here from center. Sheridan is going back in his own end. He'll take it from behind his own goal. See the pressure on by Davidson shorthanded, so it comes around the boards. Sheridan again to the side. Tip deep, back in behind the Whitecaps net. Good job by Curran, but they throw it up in front. Nobody was there though. They can't jam it in from the side. Michael Drew tried to hold it there and couldn't do it. Turnaround shot, good block on the way through by Michael Drew, kept in by Sheridan. Sheridan trying to get it around Hutchings, uses his bye. Kenshin, who's got a pretty good shot. He was at the line, that goes down the ice, so Ryan has to come out here to play it. Braden Davidson. His man, here comes a chance. Penalty to Elliot Bluin is over. Pass is picked up by Farmer. Farmer, shot! Just fired wide as the Whitecaps, after just coming back to full strength, almost converted there. Here comes the chance now, off the boards and slap back in. This is another chance that would have been offside if Farmer would have brought that in. from behind their own goal. Jackman doing the pressure, trying to keep it in the Peterborough end. Poked off here to the side for Howard. He'll dump it deep in behind the net. This is going to be a collision by Zach Nash trying to take him off the puck. Around the boards it goes now for Gallinaro on his backhand. Got it up here for Farmer, but he's got a man to beat. And that's McCoy, and couldn't do it. They keep it alive. Good hand-eye by Jackman. We'll try and set something up here. Ethan Jackman goes off to the left side, looking up for Farmer. Jackman almost got taken off his feet in behind the goal. But he's back up, trying to win that battle in behind the goal. He's got Gallinaro helping as well to try and dig it out. Peterborough come up with it, though, are the ones with a lead pass for France. Knocked down off his stick. Ferris, sorry. That lead pass is over the stick. Here comes now Seth Sparks with a pass. Over the stick of Farmer. Here's Evoy poking it behind the net. Evoy is going to win this battle against Michael Drew to try and get to that puck, but DeBow helped him out from behind the goal. It's in that right corner now, trying to dig the puck free from a few feet area. DeBow and Michael Drew are in there to try and dig it out for the Whitecaps, while Kavanaugh was in there working for Peterborough. Turnaround shot, but the Woody there. Now it's Kavanaugh up in front. Look, DeBow over here to the side. Picked off. Back in behind the net, they try to go for Williams. DeBow, lead pass. It's going to be knocked down here by Morse. Josh Morse tried to make his way around the defender. He got tangled up there at the right side before he could shoot. Now it's a turnover back up the other way. Chipping it past Elliot Bluin. This isn't going to have enough for icing. So Bluin's got to take it behind the goal and start something out from their own end. A lead pass for Blake DeBow. Lone goal scorer here so far, trying to make it away around the defender. That's Zach Nash here from the penalty box area, putting it back deep into the Peterborough end. Owen Dobbs and Josh Morse out here looking for a turnover. Elliot Bluin will pick this up. Bluin. That pass is going to be over White. They're trying to get it here from center against Morris. Owen Dobbs trying to get that loose puck, and Cadicolo gets that and backhands it in. Cadicolo putting this back in behind the net. Looking for the lead pass through center for Legacy to try and get to the front of the net. Turned over to Goodwin. Backhanded over Goodwin's stick. They are going to call a high stick as soon as Michael Drew touches the puck, as it was Goodwin's stick that hit it with a high stick. Face-off was won by Peterborough. This is going to be Max Hutchings clearing it away. He's got to hustle after that loose puck, but he got beat to it first. Back in behind the net. This is going to be a turnover to Cadicolo. For Max Hutchings, the shot, that backhand just went wide. Back to the blue line for Bluin. Bluin will put this in behind the net now for Hutchings. Using the boards for Michael Drew to try and get to it, but he had it slipped off his stick and down the ice. Elliot Bluin picking that up. Bluin, that'll be for Morris, who tipped it in. Back in behind the net. That'll be Pates coming up through center with Howard. His shot got knocked down, and behind him is Evoy, who fired it wide. Braden Davidson hit into the board, stays on his feet, but here comes Sparks in behind him. Chip deeper back into the Peterborough end and behind the goal. Around now is against Kavanaugh. That's going down the ice. It's going to miss the net. Good job there by Curran to let it go as it goes for icing. Now it's face-off that's deep off to the right. Jackman is winning that battle on the right side. Got it back to the line of shot. It'll be an easy save as Ryan will hold on to it. So Jackman again takes that draw. This one he's going to lose. Peterborough get this to type. Patrick Farmer trying to cut it off on the left-hand side. Around the boards, Davidson is over here as well to try and get to it. Almost picked that pass off. Good job by Farmer putting pressure on his man to try and cause a turnover. That's going past Bluin. And we get another icing call. Blake DeBow now to take this draw. wins it. Morse, good job by him, poked it back to the line for Michael Drew. From the side, they try to jam it in from the side of the net. WhteCaps keeping pressure on. Owen Dobbs. Dobbs trying to get away from the defender. Got it back to the blue line. Thrown to the net. Back in behind the goal it goes as they try and jam it in from the side. Couple whacks away at it as they try and get to that loose puck. From in behind the net. They're going to try and pick this out. That was Blake DeBow. From behind the goal, this is going to be the Petes picking that puck up and taking it back in behind their own net. Good job here by Dobbs. He's going to cause a turnover. Shot! Stopped there by Ryan, right in close as he took that chance away from Morse. Back to the line. Back over here for Seth Sparks. Shot! Scores! Seth Sparks, a shot from the line. I'm not sure if it got redirected or what, but it got past. It is going to go to Morse. Morse is leading his way down the line, so Morse must have got a stick on that shot by Sparks and changed direction on Ryan, which will make it 2-0. Good shot there by Sparks, and an even better deflection by Morse out in front of the net for his first of the regular season to make it 2-0. In behind the goal went Max Hutchings after that. Trying to get to this loose puck and get around the defender of Jot. Well, they blowing it, went behind the net. Wrapped around the boards here for Max Hutchings. Hutchings can't get it out. Howard kept it alive as he tries to get around the defender. Couple of big hits there against Hutchings. Found. Here come the WhteCaps sending that down the ice. It's not going to be icing. Fired around the boards here for Kinchin, trying to get away from the defender of Goodwin. Couldn't get it past there to Ferris. In behind the net. We're in the last minute. 50 seconds left to go here in period number 1. Patrick Farmer putting pressure on his man as it comes around the boards now for Williams. Tipped high, trying to get to that puck. There was Farmer and couldn't do it. Goodwin kept it alive in the zone. So here comes a chance now for Williams to lead it in. Williams couldn't get it past Goodwin, so it goes behind the net as Michael Drew was in a battle against Kavanaugh. 20 seconds left to go here in period number 1. Jackman trying to help his man out by retrieving that puck. Goodwin as well. Michael Drew comes up with it, gets it over here to the side. They're going to look cross ice for Jackman. Ethan Jackman tried to make his way through. Had a lane to get through. Sent it up in front, but nobody was there. Braden Davidson thrown in net. And Patrick Farmer had the last redirection up in front as there goes the green buzzer to end period number 1. Blake DeBow opened up the scoring on a power play goal and on a late goal by Josh Morse on a redirection in front. Makes it 2-0. Ready to drop the puck now for period number 2, and Jackman comes in there to take the draw. Jackman's going to win it and get it to the side for Patrick Farmer on the left-hand side. He gets hit into the boards, but he's going to make his way back to his feet, and that's going to cause a penalty coming up here to Peterborough. Good to see Farmer back on his feet after taking that hit. And now his team will enjoy a power play on a boarding call in behind the net. Jackman now to take the draw deep in the Peterborough end. It's a scramble draw, and it's going to be Peterborough that get it and send it down. All the way down into the WhteCaps end, where they have to start it out with Zach Nation, a pass for Josh Morse. Here comes a chance to the other side. Got to get around the defender. Good job by DeBow to stand his man up, which led to a defender trying to dump it deep. Jackman and Morse out there. Back to the line for Blake DeBow. DeBow settled it down and looked to get a shot through. Drops it off for Morse. He tried to go cross ice there for Jackman. Now he gets it. Ethan Jackman back to the line for Zach Nash for Morse. Morse shot right past saved there by Ryan. Trying to keep this alive again was Morse, and that gets out and down the ice. Curran is going to pick this up and drop it off in behind the goal for Nash, who gets it to the side for Morse. Here they come again. Up with 2. Trying to get through there was DeBow and Owen Dobbs as it goes behind the net. Dobbs almost got hit into the boards. DeBow, good job by Michael Drew. Kept that alive. That leads to Morse trying to send one to the net. DeBow to the other side. Back to the line again for Drew. Drew for DeBow. Blake DeBow's shot hit a screen. Didn't get through. Jackman gets it back for Drew again. Moving it around well, which leads to Morse firing it wide though. Kept in from the line again by Drew. Shot is redirected wide. Morse trying to bounce it in from the side now. Morse looking for Jackman in front. It goes back to line, but it skipped over the stick of Drew and came out. Blake DeBow. DeBow with some moves, tries to make it in. It's passed back there for Michael Drew now. We're going to look for a pass. Here's a shot. Stopped there by Ryan off Owen Dobbs and cleared away. All the way down the ice. This will get stopped there by Owen Curran, who drops it off for Michael Drew. Here comes a pass. It's Hutchings. Scores! Max Hutchings with a big goal as he got sprung from a pass from his own end. It was a perfect pass, tape to tape, and Hutchings sprung loose and made no mistake to beat Ryan. And it's a 3-goal lead for North Shore. Hutchings can get to that loose puck. In behind the goal when Seth Spark. It's up in the air. In behind the net. Look at it jamming it from the side. Curran was right there though. Over here Adam Cadicolo. Late pass. It's for Hutchings. He dumps it deep. Max Hutchings trying to take his man into the boards. It's right in front. Cadicolo with a great opportunity. Fired wide. Ryan might have got a piece of that. Blowing to the other side for Sparks. Shot. Oh, Whitecaps right now as they're putting on more pressure with a 3-goal lead, but that's hopping over the stick of Sparks and going back into the Peterborough end. All the way up here for Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh shot. Stopped there by Owen Curran as he made that blocker save. Thrown to the net. There's another chance and they score from the side of the goal. Kavanaugh, I believe, from the side of the net was waiting for it. And Peterborough has struck here in the second period to make it 3-1. Jackman now to take the draw. Gets one by Peterborough. McCoy fires that out the boards. Goodwin knocked it down at center and puts it back in. From in behind the net goes McCoy now. Around the boards. Here comes the chance. He pushes it off to the side. Jackman's going to try and put pressure on though. From their own side. He's going to dump this deep back in behind the North Shore net. Michael Drew tried to get after that loose puck there at the side. Here comes Patrick Farmer trying to clear it out. It skipped over the stick. Gallinaro tried to get to it but could not. Flipping this past Patrick Farmer as they're going to put this deep. Back in behind the net. Trying to win this battle here from the side. That's a drop pass for Sheridan. Sheridan over here to the other side. Looking for a shot through the screen, and it's going to get knocked down there by the Whitecaps. Gallinaro trying to clear it out. Could not do it. Here comes a chance for Goodwin now. Goodwin escaping a couple of checkers while he's being held. And now we get a whistle. Back to play now, Howard. Loses a draw to DeBow, and Sparks gets it over here to the side. Mason Gallinaro was the one that took that hit and had to be taken off the ice. That's in behind the goal. In behind the net goes Sparks after that. Pokes it back there for Blowen. The pass is picked off, and there's a stop there by Curran, who bailed him out with a big save. Here comes a chance back up the other way for Morse. And it was out of his reach. He went for the hit there against Groves as that gets tipped deep. Curran will come out here to stop it. But that was almost a turnover. Peterborough get back control of it, back to the line. Over here to the side, a shot. That got the blocker there of Curran, who made that save. Tried to get it out and could not. Here comes another chance, and a big save there by Curran with a left pad save. Right in close. Now they're throwing their bodies around as DeBow went for the hit in behind the net. Here comes a chance. Trying to get around a couple of defenders as Owen Dobbs got hit into the boards at the Peterborough bench area. Blake DeBow picks it up, drops it off. DeBow fires it around and gets it out. From their own end, it's a lead pass now to try and get through against Williams. Comes in offside. Face-off was just outside of the blue line now. Williams and Morris will take it. Evo is coming in here to take it now. Trying to win that draw. Here's Morris. And Kidiklo drops it back there for Michael Drew, and here they come. Back over there for Michael Drew as he tries to pick this puck up. Drew backhanded him behind the net, and away they come up to the center with 3 WhteCaps players to try and dump it in. Over here to the side, that is Williams who backhands it deep. In behind the net, they're trying to find this loose puck against Michael Drew. Captain here by Sheridan. Shot! Stopped there with the stick of Curran, who got a stick on it. Trying to get this out. Peterborough player lost his glove in front of the net. Here comes a chance now for Zach Naish to skate away with it. Through center, drops it off for Kidiklo. They stay on side. Kidiklo's shot was blocked though. Around the boards it goes. William Morris was going for a hit there. Tip pass Goodwin as it goes back off to the side. Goodwin taking it from behind his own net and now starts it out with a pass, hitting a stick. Over the stick there of Hutchings. He's got a goal here in the second period. At that point in time, at 3-0 WhteCaps. We're at 3-1 on a counter goal by Kavanaugh. Trying to get this out with Sparks. Getting held up there was Farmer as he was getting hooked up with no call. Braden Davidson will take this from behind his own goal. Over here to the side. They looked for that pass. It got picked off. Jackman and Farmer were going, or Jackman and Davidson were going for the hit on T-Bone. Here they come with Jackman. Ethan Jackman leading the way. Couldn't get through though. Braden Davidson tried to knock his man down. He's tangled up with him there, and that was Jones from in behind the net. It's a turnover. Back in. Stopped there by Curran with a left pad save. Found by the WhteCaps. Not out. Shot. Went wide there by Ferris. Back in behind the net. Goodwin trying to get it out of his own end. It's high and into the netting out of play. Faceoff will stay in the WhteCaps end though. Peterborough win the draw. Setting it up. Evo's shot. That got blocked on the way through. Good block there by Bluin. Trying to get it out. Not going to happen. Kept alive by Peterborough. They're going to set it up in front. It was in the feet of Williams and taken away here by Morse, who couldn't do anything with the puck. It got picked off. Over here to the side for Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh trying to get around Elliot Bluin, who blocked him off as soon as he entered the offensive end. Trying to find that loose puck. It's backhanded to the side and over the stick. This will get picked up now by Evoy, right in front of the net, out of the reach. Turnaround shot, nobody there. Kept in here from the line. A shot by Bowman is kicked off to the right by Curran. Back to the blue line again. Groves a shot. Left pass save there this time by Curran. And this one will come out, pass Groves and out. Groves chipping this deep back half. Pass blowing and back into the corner. From behind the net. Overpass for Morse. Just over the stick against Groves. Here they come up to the center with a lead pass. Good stick to get that on. Puts it in behind the net goes Zach Naish. Naish can't get it out though. Stays in the North Shore end. Goodwin gets a chance to clear now. This will get kept in as well, but not going to get to the net. Tebow. From behind the goal, Zach Naish tried to backhand it away and out of that scrum. He's getting some help with Goodwin as both of them are in there against two Peterborough players. trying to squirt that puck free. Here comes Adam Cadiclo turning it over to Legacy, but they couldn't do anything with the puck though. From their own end. Lead pass here by Sheridan, went tape to tape, but it was on the tape of Matt Hutchings, who loses it. Jones will tip this deep back into the North Shore end. From their own zone, it went through center, and that was a pass by Cadiclo. Cadiclo was in behind. Max Hutchings did it behind the net. 3-on-1 against him. So in comes Waylon Morris to help him out to try and dig it free. In behind the net, everybody is digging at the puck, and it comes free for Peterborough's Howard. Howard's pass is tape to tape. Got to get around Michael Drew for the chance, and he can't shoot it, but he keeps it alive though, and spins away. Back in behind the net, Howard right in front, stopped by Kern, rebound, and they score right in front of the net as he buries it in between the legs on his own rebound to make it 3-2. Kinchin gets the goal. That makes things now 3-2. Jackman will take the draw. Jackman against Williams. Quick shot is going in wide of the net. Goodwin trying to pick this puck up. Goodwin gets hit into the board. Fired around, not out. Peterborough kept it alive. Over here now. That shot got blocked against Groves and out. Bowman around the boards. They're trying to tip it in. That's Goodwin right there. Trying to drop it back to the line. They do. Here comes again Braden Davidson with a pass for Jackman. He couldn't get around Groves, so they're trying to keep it in the zone. Let out by Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh tape to tape. Here comes a chance now for Evoy. Evoy coming in with a shot that's rolling through the crease area. Coming around to the side. This is going to get kept in here by Williams, who takes a hit as he makes the play to try and put it in behind the net. Back here for Bowen. Bowman hopped over his stick, but a nice regroup there by Bowman. Just got a stick on it, or he was looking at a 2-on-0 back the other way. We're getting a penalty coming up. Tapping in behind the play, so I don't know if I got that. But we do look like we have a broken stick though, and that might be for the penalty interference. Blake DeBow now to take this draw to start off the power play. Bowman is the one that gets the penalty. Goodwin hopped over his stick, but he kept it alive. Good job there to walk the line by Goodwin. Behind the net, DeBow trying to spin off a few checkers. And it's right there. Goodwin. Goodwin. Shot. Scores! A shot from the blue line. And it doesn't take long for the Whitecaps to capitalize on their power play on a goal by Goodwin to make it 4-2. Face-off was here from center, and Morse is trying to pick this up. Tips it back in the zone. Morse isn't going to get there. Blake DeBow as well. Over here to the side, Michael Drew now. Flip that deep back in behind the Peterborough net. Blake DeBow is trying to get the loose puck. It's up in the air. Morse and DeBow going after it. Back in behind the net as that tried to get there for Dobbs. Picked up here by Peterborough's lead pass. That's tape to tape for Kavanaugh. Getting up here with Evoy, who can't get away from the defender, as it was nicely read by Seth Sparks. He knocked him off the puck. Back in behind the goal goes DeBow. Josh Morse, lead pass. It's over Owen Dobbs down the ice for icing. Jones is now going to take this draw here for Peterborough, deep in the Whitecaps end. In behind the net goes Elliot Blowen. His backhand is knocked down. Looking up in front, taken away there by Adam Cadiclo. Cadiclo's pass is through center. Here comes Max Hutchings with a shot. Stopped there by Ryan. Rebound is laying there, but can't get put in. Kept alive though by Waylon Morris. Back to the line. The shot by Nation's knocked down. Whitecaps looking for more here before the end of the second period. Lead this one 4-2 at the Healthy Planet Arena in Peterborough. Back in behind the net. picked up there. Good pressure on here by Waylon Morris. Lead passes through center. This is now Legacy picking it up and firing it past Zach Nish, who puts him into the boards at the Peterborough bench area, and we get a stoppage in play. Jackman takes the draw, back for Farmer. That'll come right past Drew. And Kinchin comes up through center. Shot, right past it. Rebound. It's hopping over the stick there at the side. Farmer couldn't get to it. Over here now for Sheridan. That's going to come out. Last couple minutes, Jackman will pick this up. Ethan Jackman dropping that back to the line as WhteCaps just playing around with it, trying to kill off the rest of the second period. Let out here by Davidson, who tips it deep. Farmer hopping over his stick, trying to pick this back up again. Patrick Farmer down low for Davidson, trying to get that puck along with Jackman at the left-hand side. It's up in the air. Farmer can't get to it. Here comes a chance now to try and tip this in. Jackman will pick it up and drop it back there for Drew. Sparks for Jackman, who dumps that deep. And it goes for icing. Blake DeBow now to take this draw just off to the right of Curran in the goal. 10 seconds left to go here in period number 2. That pass was in the feet of Evoy, and Morris almost took advantage of that, taking him into the boards, blowing back there for Nash. That was out of his reach. Zach Nash will fire this one back around, and that will do it for our second period, as the WhteCaps had 2 goals in that period, and so did Peterborough. So we've got a 4-2 lead for North Shore going to the third period. Face off to kick off now, period number 3 from Peterborough's Healthy Planet Arena, and the North Shore WhteCaps are doubled up on Peterborough right now, 4-2. 20 minutes left to go. Big hit there at the side. Looking for a pass for Patrick Farmer. Farmer trying to make his way in. Farmer, drop pass, Jackman, side. Can't convert from the side of the net though. Farmer to Jackman, back in, just wide, as that was a great setup in front of the net. Farmer trying to keep that alive, but here comes a chance for Jones. Jones isn't going to get around Nash, so it goes behind the net though. Chipped around the board, Braden Davidson trying to get to it. Knocked down up in front. Behind him was White trying to get through against Nash. Right in front of the net, stolen away there by North Shore. As they clear this away, it gets knocked down by Howard from his own end. That's going past everybody and going down the ice, but no icing. Michael Drew over here at the side with Ethan Jackman trying to dig that puck out. Good job here by Michael Drew trying to get this puck up through center for Dobbs. Owen Dobbs returns the favor as Morse is able to tip that in. DeBow was over here at the side as well, but here comes a chance for Peterborough. Shot on net, kicked off to the right by Owen Curran. Trying to get to this loose puck was Dobbs behind the net for Drew again. Michael Drew trying to get away from the defenders. Sets it up through center for Morse, whose pass to the other side was out of the reach. It's just going to roll into Ryan, who covers it up. Blake DeBow now to take this draw deep in the Peterborough end. Wins it cleanly back to the line for Goodwin. Hopped over his stick and out. Good one over here to the side for Bluen. Josh Morse was able to dump that back into the Peterborough end. In behind the goal went Tebow after that. The lead pass, that's going over everybody. No icing though. And that's a Peterborough break. Evoy right in front. Nobody there to convert from the side. But Blake DeBow clears it away. 85 will fire that away. That goes down the ice and back off to the corner. Evoy trying to walk this up in front. Instead gets taken down by Blake DeBow. There's going to be a penalty for that hit. In behind the goal. And Peterborough get an early third period power play. Face-off is off to the left of Owen Curran. 2-minute head contact penalty. Face off at the scramble one. Cadiclo is in there to try and get it, and he does. Fire around by Naish and out past Sheridan. Knocked down with a hand pass, and we'll get a whistle. Hutchings again will take this draw. Over here to the side for Jones. Trying to do something good over here, and that's a chance for Jones to move it over here to the side. 3 Peterborough players coming in with Jones and Williams in behind. Good pressure on there by Michael Drew, but he had his stick knocked away from him. That goes into the bench area at a play. Face-off is deep in the North Shore end. Good job there by Morris to win the draw. Hopping over the stick. That's a big play there as it hopped over the stick of Groves, and Bowman has to go back here to get it. And Bowman almost lost it. In behind him was Groves. As they started out with a pass. Knocked down there from their own end. Late pass for Farmer. Patrick Farmer trying to get around Bowman. Shot is caught and held on to by Ryan. Face-off is coming off now to the right of the Peterborough end. Will and Morris tried to win that draw in the offensive zone, but Peterborough have control of it. Try to get it over here to the side. Get a pressure again by Morris. Cause a turnover. Morris brings it in. Shot on net. It got blocked on the way through against Jones. Starting up through center they come. Trying to make its way around the defender. Good job by Williams. Back to the blue line for Jones. Sorry, White. White with a nice move to get around Morris. He sets it up at the side and just hopped over the stick. He had the wide open net staring him right in the eyes, and it hopped over his stick. Sheridan. Behind the net. Trying to find that loose puck, and he sends it down the ice. Right on goal to be stopped there by Ryan, who plays it away. Here comes another chance now. Tip deep past Goodwin behind the net. Found and dumped down the ice. Skipping up in front, and Ryan steers it aside. All the way up through center they come for Peterborough. That is Groves leading it in. He's going to lose it to Goodwin. Groves tried to bump him off the puck and behind the goal. Here comes Jackman to help out. Up through center, over the stick of Owen Dobbs. Dobbs again trying to put pressure on, but it's going to get flipped away here from center. Picked up here by Jackman. Ethan Jackman's pass for Goodwin. He'll take it back in his own end with a lead pass. McCoy. He'll lose it to Ethan Jackman, who's getting tangled up with no penalty. Owen Dobbs tried to win the battle there behind the net. Jackman gets it. Walks out. Throws it to the goal. Stopped by Ryan. And they can't bury the rebound. Kept in though. Back over here to the other side. Shot on net. Stopped there by Ryan with a right pad save. Oh, North Shore again, looking for their 5th goal of the game. Back here to the line for Seth Sparks. A shot to the net. Shot! That was a great opportunity for Owen Dobbs. Just couldn't find the 5-hole on Ryan. Blake DeBow now to take this draw for North Shore Whitecaps off to the left of Ryan. Zach Naish coming in behind him. The Whitecaps are without defenseman Ethan Sterling, who took a hit yesterday in behind the net against the York Simcoe Express. Here's a chance from the line by White. A shot not getting through. Still loose. Hitting a stick and going up in the air. DeBow trying to find it but can't. Blake DeBow. Pushing it back there for Blow, and he can't get to the stick. Zach Naish will take the puck at the side. Rolling over his man there was Naish. Good job on him. This is Blake DeBow. He's going to take a hit, and it stays in the North Shore end. Back to the line for White. White will push it deep behind the goal, setting up in front. Williams is hit into the boards there by Bluen with a nice hit, and we'll get a whistle. Jones now to take the draw deep. Off to the right of Owen Curran. McCoy's shot, right pad saved by Curran. Around the boards for Michael Drew. To the other side, Cadiclo is going to get it, and Max Hutchings did his job. That could lead to a chance here for Waylon Morris, who goes off to the side, but pushed wide off the boards. Morris, again, was trying to find it. That's going up through center. Morris goes for the hit at the Peterborough bench. Chip deep behind the goal again. Goodwin was in there to try and get to it. Whelan Morris and Cadicolo trying to get to that loose puck. Cadicolo comes through with it and cleared it out. That was out over the zone, out over the line. Michael Drew over here for Hutchings. Max Hutchings eludes a couple of defenders. Tip deep. Hutchings tried to knock that down, but he went over here to the side. Off the boards, back in behind the net. Elliot Bloom. That took a bad bounce. Almost took a bad bounce against the Whitecaps. Here comes Patrick Farmer setting up. Throw it up for front. Over the stick of Farmer, who was getting ready to pull the trigger, but hopped over his stick. Here comes the chance back up the other way. Shot on net, grip, blocked there by Blowen. And then he completes his hit at the left-hand side. Jackman behind the net in a battle with Legacy. Legacy gets it. Legacy uses Bowman at the line. Shot. Blocked away there by Owen Curran. From the right side now. Back to the blue line. Here comes a shot. That's going wide. Hipping up in front. That took a ricochet in front of the goal, but no Peterborough stick could get their stick on it. Here comes a chance now for Jackman and Farmer to lead up a 2-on-3 rush. The odds are against them, but they both have some good talent that could lead to any disadvantage turning into an advantage. Farmer and Jackman trying to get to that loose puck. Zach Nish here in front of us. Braden Davidson will sweep that deep back into the Peterborough end. Down the ice. That is going to go for icing. Face-off now is off to the right. Trying to win this bouncing puck. Owen Dobbs tried to get over there at the side. Big hit there at the side of the net. Blake DeBow knocked it down. DeBow eludes a couple of defenders. Shot! Stopped there by Ryan. It's still loose as Owen Dobbs tried to get a stick on it, and somehow Ryan keeps it out. Face-off is right here in front of us. Jackman and Williams. One there by Peterborough's White. Getting it over here to the side. He's going to dump it deep. This is going to be Elliot Blowen taking it behind the net and chipping it around to the left side. From the right side, they're trying to dig that puck out of the zone. That's going to be Elliot Blowen to scoop it up. Blowen over here to the side. Over for Farmer. That's a chance for Jackman now. Jackman coming in. Look at the shoot. It scores! Ethan Jackman has scored for North Shore. But in behind the play, Patrick Farmer was taken down at his own bench area. But what's a good way to get your revenge? To put one on the board, and Jackman did that by firing it over the glove hand to make it 5-2. Well, I thought it was going to be a goal, but it's not. It's going to be a face-off in the Peterborough end. So Jackman's goal gets wiped off the board. They must have blown it down because of Farmer. He was hurt, so I didn't see what happened in behind the play, but they must have blown it down, and Jackman's goal didn't count, so we're still at 4-2. Here's a shot. Stopped there by Curran. Found and wrapped around the boards. Bowman trying to keep it in. Over here to the side is Michael Drew to try and get to it. Owen Dobbs was over here as well to try and sweep it out. From the side is Michael Drew trying to get it away from the defender. Taken down there in front of the net, and we're no penalty in front of the net as Michael Drew is taken down. Lead pass is over everybody. Morse trying to get to that loose puck behind the goal. Slept off to the left side. Walking around the defender, knocked down here by Goodwin. Josh Goodwin fanned on it, turned it over to Kinchin. Shot! Nice stop there by Owen Curran with a stick save. Back to the line for McCoy. McCoy down low right in front. That was Curran right against the post to steer it off to the right. Lead pass for Owen Dobbs. They'll chip it away and down the ice back to the corner. That is going for icing. Face-off is off to the left of the North Shore end. Slapped around the boards for Zach Nash, who can't get to it. Nash is passed through center. White overskated it there. Cadicolo can't get to it. Picking that up there from the side. Here comes Evoy. Evoy trying to get around the defender, setting it up in front. Chipped off the stick there against Max Hutchings. Sparks and Naish. First one's trying to get it. White keeps it in. White will put it behind the goal against Zach Naish. Setting it up in front. Curran didn't know where the puck was. Luckily, it went in behind the goal. Thrown to the net. Trying to find that loose puck is Jones, but can't get to it. Seth Sparks now. Sparks will take his time. Back in behind his own net. Getting it over here for Max Hutchings. Off the boards, high off the glass. To try and get it free was Kadek and Waylon Morris. From their own end is Peterborough. Lead pass is dumped deep to the corner. No icing. Blowing. And Waylon Morris trying to dig that puck free behind the net. Morris and Blowing are trying to get everything they can to get that out. Shot! Stop to the front of the net and knocked down. Picked up here by Max Hutchings. Hutchings keeps it alive with a couple of people to beat. Fires it on net. Kind of an odd save there for Ryan, but they all count and he keeps it out. Face-off is now off to the left of Ryan, who gets back set in his goal. Patrick Farmer to pick this up here in the offensive end. But here comes a chance now. This is going to be Thibault trying to be the first one there against Zach Naish. From behind the goal is Davidson. He'll chip it over here to the side for Naish again. Lead pass. Here comes Patrick Farmer getting up here with Jackman. Ethan Jackman tried to get through past the defender, couldn't. And that leads to Peterborough's Williams coming in over the line, but he's not going to be able to shoot the puck. From behind the net, they're trying to jam it in from the side, and it's all WhteCaps there to take it away. Farmer and Jackman, 2 in. Jackman going wide, and off came the net as the left pad pushed the net off the moorings of Ryan. Face-off is again coming deep in the Peterborough end, off to the right of Ryan. Blake DeBow will take this draw. Off to his right was Morse, and he almost was able to fire that puck, but it went over his stick. Ferris stumped that in. It was kicked off to the side easily by Curran. Peterborough keeping this in the zone. Josh Morse tried to get rid of it. Here comes a chance, but good stick there in the way by DeBow and Zach Naish. Owen Dobbs tried to fire this around, but it's not out of the zone though. In behind the net there for Seth Sparks. Sparks over here to the side. They're trying to get this puck over here. Finding an open lane now is Josh Morse. Almost lost it there from center. Blake DeBow as well. Owen Dobbs trying to bring it in. Harder on the boards and trying to get it here. Off the boards and out. Pass Goodwin off to the side. Evoy going to try and put pressure on Blowin, who comes around the side and clears it out. Knocked down here from center by McCoy. Right on net, kicked off there by Curran. For Michael Drew, drops it for Goodwin. Off the boards for Max Hutchings here. And cleared away. Logan has that. Logan from center dumps it in. Goodwin taking his time behind the net as Max Hutchings. His intended pass hit a couple of feet area. The stick was hit out of the hands by Goodwin, who in turn knocks his man down. As if you knock my stick out of my hands, I'll just knock you down. Kadekalo trying to get this puck out of the zone, and that comes out back into the Peterborough end. White over here to the side. That lead pass is trying to make its way in. This is White to try and bring it in with Evoy. White shot, stopped it by Curran. He's trying to find it, and he finds it in a nick of time to freeze it up. Ferris now to take this draw for Peterborough. Knocked down here by White. From center, good play. This will be Patrick Farmer to try and bring it in. Farmer puts the brakes on in the offensive end. Looks to see if he can find a screen to put it through. Farmer shot, hit off a stick, and goes up and out of play. Face-off is coming off to the left in the Peterborough end. Gotta wonder if Ryan might go to the bench for the extra attacker soon. Peterborough trailing this one by 2 at 4-2. This one is gonna roll and go down for icing. Face-off is coming off to the left of the Peterborough end. Jackman. It's up in the air and behind the net. As it comes around the boards, that's going to be Farmer. Try and keep it in. Hopping over the stick. Here comes a chance up through center. Backhanded in. Right to Curran, who catches it and holds it up. Ryan is to the bench for the extra attacker with 2:19 left to go here in period number 3. Peterborough going to try and pull it on the stops. Down 4-2. White trying to keep it in. Got it for Jones and put it deep. Thrown in front of the net. It was in the feet of Morris and now flipped away. White is coming back here to scoop this up in his own end. Take his time as he comes around the goal. Job there by Morris. He put pressure on his man. Made sure he couldn't get around him. White trying to dump it in. White getting around the defender to try and set it up in front. Good stick there by Elliott Bluen. Was able to tip it off to the side. Here comes White again. White pushes it off to the side for Williams. Williams a shot. Not getting through. And the Whitecaps will clear it down. This is going to be a roller that's going to roll in off the side of the net. And it goes for icing. Face off now. One Peterborough. White a shot. Stopped by Curran. On that shot from the line. Kept in. Shot by Sheridan. That one gets blocked on the way in. Good job by Hutchings. Now Max Hutchings is going to race after this puck to try and get there first. Get it for Waylon Morris. It fires it wide. Morris had that chance and fired it in wide of the net. And then sliding into the goal and taking it off the moorings. So we'll get a face off. So it's back in the Peterborough end. So in comes Ryan again to take the pipes for Peterborough. Off to his left it comes. Picked up again here by Peterborough again. Ryan inching his way back to the bench area for the extra attacker. And here they come. Back in behind the net goes Bluen to come after that. Elliott Bluen tried to get to it. Kidikalo as well. Into the last minute of play of the third period. White picks it off on the wall. They're looking up in front, but nobody there. Jones and Williams had it. White shot way over the mark. Sheridan will keep this in. Sheridan shot is stopped there by Curran. They're trying to get it out of the zone as Elliott Bluen and Ethan Jackman are in there. Picked up here by Goodwin now. Goodwin on his backhand to try and get it out against White. Howard over here to the side, a shot. Get a stick in the lane. It goes up into the rafters out of play. Face off now is off to the left of Owen Curran and the Whitecaps on the draw. Zach Nish putting it around the boards. Legacy picked it off in behind the net. And we got about 10 seconds left to go. Back to the line for Bowman. Bowman to the other side, hopping over the stick there at the side. Behind the net, Blake DeBow trying to get it. Found there by the Whitecaps who send it down, and that is going to do it for the game as the Whitecaps are going to celebrate their first win as an inaugural team after being defeated by Yorkshire yesterday. This gives them their first 2 points and a little bit of momentum going into their London tournament coming up next weekend. Thank you for watching on this Saturday afternoon. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.